Hello everyone, welcome back to another English learning video. Do you want to learn English faster? Do you want to speak English more confidently? Then this video is just for you. Today we are going to use a special method. It's called the shadowing technique. Here's how it works. I will tell you a beautiful story, sentence by sentence. First, listen carefully to each English sentence. Then, repeat the sentence after me, just like a shadow follows a person. Try to copy the sound, the rhythm, and the feeling. This method trains your brain to think in English. Are you ready to practice? Let's start our story and begin shadowing. 1. Emma's life and an unwelcome proposal. My name is Emma Miller, and this is the story about how I loved my best friend and found true love in the most unexpected place. I am a young American girl. I live in a big, rich house with my father. My father is a successful businessman. I love to study. My biggest dream is to become a doctor. I have a best friend. His name is Jake Miller. We are friends since childhood. Jake is always by my side. We go to the same university together. One day, I come home from class. My father is waiting for me. He looks serious. He says, "Emma, sit down. I need to talk to you." My father says, "A very important businessman works with me. His son is coming here for dinner tonight. He wants to meet you." I ask, "Why does he want to meet me?" My father says, "Because I propose marriage between you two. You will marry him." My heart sinks. I say, "No, Dad, I cannot marry now. I'm too young. I want to become a doctor." My father says, "This marriage is good for our family business." But my father does not listen. 2. The wedding plan and a desperate escape. The dinner happens that night. They talk about the wedding. Nobody asks what I want. I call Jake immediately. I tell him everything. Jake asks, "This is terrible, Emma. What will you do?" I say, "My father does not listen to me. He already plans the wedding date. It is next month." Jake says, "We need to think of something." The days pass quickly. My father plans everything. I feel like a prisoner. The night before the wedding arrives, I call Jake. I say, "Jake, I cannot marry him. I do not love him. I am crying now." Jake says, "Then we leave tonight. We run away from here." I ask, "Are you serious?" Jake says, "Yes, pack your bag." At midnight, Jake comes. I climb out of my window. We run to the train station. We board the train. My heart pounds, but I also feel free. 3. A new beginning in a village. The train moves through the dark night. I look at Jake. I say, "Thank you for helping me." Jake says and smiles, "We are best friends, Emma. I always help you." We travel for many hours. Finally, we reach a small village. We walk through the village. We see a small bakery. An old woman stands. Outside, Jake asks, "Excuse me, can we buy some bread?" The old woman looks at us. Her eyes are kind. She says, "Of course, come inside." We enter the bakery. It smells amazing. The old woman asks, "You two look tired. Where do you come from?" We tell her everything. We tell her about the wedding. We tell her about running away. The old woman listens carefully. When we finish, she smiles. She says, "You are brave, both of you, but you need money, right?" Jake says sadly, "Yes, we do not have much money." The old woman asks, "You stay here. You help me in the bakery. I give you food and a place to sleep. What do you say?" I say, "Yes, thank you so much." Life at the bakery. We start working in the bakery the next day. The old woman's name is Margaret. She is very kind. She teaches us how to make bread and bake cakes. Jake wakes up early every morning. He makes the dough. I help Margaret with the decorations. We work hard, but we are happy. Days turn into weeks, weeks turn into months. The villagers come to buy our bread. The storm and a change of heart. One day, a big storm comes. The wind is very strong. Jake and I are alone in the bakery. Jake says, "We need to protect the windows." We rush to close the shutters. Suddenly, lightning strikes very close. The sound is deafening. All the lights go off. Everything becomes dark. I scream. I am so scared. Jake shouts, "Emma, where are you?" I cry out, "Jake, I am here." I feel his hands find me in the darkness. He pulls me close. He holds me tight. His arms are around me. Jake says softly, "I am here. Do not be afraid. I am with you." I hold him tight too. We stand together in the dark bakery. The storm rages outside, but in his arms I feel safe. My fear goes away slowly. I whisper, "Thank you for being here." Jake says, "I will always be here for you, Emma. Always." After the storm, something changes. I start to see Jake differently. He is not just my best friend anymore. I watch him work in the bakery. He smiles at customers. He helps children choose cookies. He is kind and gentle. I think, why do I feel this way? Jake is my best friend. I cannot love him, can I? But I do. I love him. I am scared to tell him. What if he does not feel the same way? Sometimes I think, Jake feels something too. He looks at me in a special way. He holds my hand when we walk, but he says nothing, so I say nothing too. 6. Danger and declaration. One night, we hear strange noises outside. Jake goes to check. I follow him. 3 men stand outside. They look dangerous. One man says, "Give us your money." Jake says bravely, "We do not have much money." One man pushes Jake. Jake falls down. I scream. Suddenly, lights turn on. The villagers come out of their houses. They carry sticks. They surround the bad men. The village chief says, "Leave these young people alone." The bad men run away. The villagers help Jake stand up. The chief says, "You are part of our village now. We protect our own." That night, Jake and I sit together in the bakery. I say, "I was so scared when they pushed you." Jake says, "I was scared for you. I cannot let anything happen to you, Emma." He takes my hand. He looks into my eyes. Jake says, "Emma, I love you. Not as a friend. I think I always love you." Tears fill my eyes, but they are happy tears. I say, "Jake, I love you too. I am so happy you say it first." Jake smiles. He pulls me close. He kisses me softly. I ask, "We are together now?" Jake says, "Yes, always." 7. Building a life together. After that night, everything feels perfect. Jake and I are in love. We work together in the bakery. Margaret is so happy for us. We decide to open our own bakery. We save money. We work extra hours. The villagers help us. After 2 years, we open Emma and Jake's bakery. It is small but beautiful. Our bakery becomes popular. People come from other villages. Jake and I get married in the village church. All the villagers come. Margaret cries happy tears. I am truly happy. 8. An unexpected reunion and forgiveness. 4 years pass. Jake and I have a beautiful 3-year-old daughter. Her name is Rose. She has my eyes and Jake's smile. She loves to help us in the bakery. One day, something happens that I never expect. My daughter Rose runs into the bakery. She is very excited. Rose says, "Mommy, Mommy, someone gives me a lot of chocolates." I ask, "Who gives you chocolates?" Rose says, "He is still outside the bakery." I walk to the front of the bakery. I cannot believe my eyes. The person standing there is my father. I am so happy to see him. I run to him. I hug him tight. But then I feel scared. Does he want to take me back home? My father looks at me. His eyes are full of tears. My father says, "I do not come here to make trouble for you. I search for you everywhere, but I cannot find you. Then I come to this village for a business meeting. That is when I find out about you." He takes my hand. He says, "Emma, I am so sorry. I understand now. I make a big mistake. I try to force you into a life you do not want." Tears run down my face, but they are happy tears. I say, "Dad, I forgive you. I am just happy you are here." My father smiles. He looks at Jake. He looks at Rose. He looks at our bakery. My father says, "You are happy here. You build a good life. I am proud of you, my daughter." Jake comes outside. He stands next to me. My father shakes his hand. My father says to Jake, "Thank you for taking care of my daughter." Jake says, "I love her. I always love her." My father stays in the village for a few days. He plays with Rose. He helps us in the bakery. Before he leaves, he hugs me one more time. He says, "You make the right choice, Emma. You follow your heart. That takes courage." I say, "I love you, Dad." He says, "I love you too. I come back to visit you soon." 9. Emma's conclusion. My name is Emma Miller. I ran away from my own wedding, but I do not run away from life. I run toward it. I find love. I find family. I find myself. This is my story. This is my happy ending. 10. Practice instructions. Now it's your turn to practice. Go back to the story and repeat after me, sentence by sentence. This is how the shadowing technique works. Practice a little every day and you'll see amazing results. Your English will become clear, natural, and confident. Keep going. Don't stop. See you again in our next English learning lesson.
Important phrases to learn from this story. Shadowing technique. A language learning method where you repeat sentences immediately after hearing them. We are friends since childhood. A common way to say you have been friends from a very young age. Propose marriage. To formally suggest or arrange a marriage. My heart sinks. An idiom meaning to feel sudden disappointment or sadness. I feel like a prisoner. To feel trapped and without freedom in a situation. Run away from here. To escape or leave a place secretly, often from a bad situation. Pack your bag. An instruction to prepare your belongings for travel. My heart pounds. My heart beats very hard and fast, usually from fear or excitement. You are brave. You have courage. Days turn into weeks, weeks turn into months. Time passes quickly. The sound is deafening. The sound is extremely loud. I am with you. I am here to support you. I will always be here for you. A promise of constant support. Give us your money. A demand from a robber or thief. Leave these young people alone. Stop bothering or threatening them. We protect our own. We take care of the people in our group or community. Tears fill my eyes. Tears run down my face. To start crying. I cannot believe my eyes. To be very surprised by what you are seeing. I search for you everywhere. I looked for you in every possible place. I am so sorry. I make a big mistake. A strong apology admitting a serious error. I forgive you. I stop being angry about something wrong someone did. I am proud of you, a phrase expressing admiration for someone's achievement. Thank you for taking care of my daughter, an expression of gratitude for protecting and caring for someone. Follow your heart, to do what you feel is right or what you truly desire. Happy ending, the conclusion of a story where everything turns out well.